Some capstone is to help students learn audio techniques and implement it in a team so they can know how to work together and know more about audio technique.
Our project is Airwave. It's gesture-based granular synthesis using Leap Motion and a supercollider. It's mostly going to be used for musicians to explore granular synthesis. Currently, it's a processing technique that's kind of hard to play around with because there's so many parameters. Airwave works by mapping granular synthesis parameters to your hand motions. So a camera tracks the position of your hand, and it controls how granular synthesis works, which is a signal processing technique that breaks audio into small chunks and reorganizes those chunks in different ways. So rotating your hand to the right pitches it up, rotating to the left pitches it down. Moving your hand moves through the sound. Moving forward over the controller increases volume. Moving back decreases volume. Closing your hand makes the grains smaller. Raising or lowering your hand changes the rate of the grains. There's a bunch of different ways you can play around with it. So being able to map it to your hand allows you to explore the different sounds and textures you can get out of it.
So you can hear the individual grains there. If you get down here and make them larger. And the more abstract it gets, the more fun it is. It's a lot of fun to be able to plug your musical background, your artistic background into these really powerful tools. It's not every day that you can just dream up an idea and go chase it down like this.
Our project's called VioScribe, and the basic idea is that it's an app that transcribes violin from hearing it played. So you play a song into the phone's microphone, and the phone will pick up the notes being played and transcribe it into sheet music as you play it.
This app is meant for composers, and I chose to do a mobile app because you could just put the phone on your stand and then play, and the phone's microphone would pick up your audio, and it's a less bulky setup overall than using a computer. I've actually wanted to do this project for a long time. Composing with the violin can be kind of annoying because you have to stop to write down what you just played, so this app would take care of that problem.
We're both musicians, so we wanted something that we could actually use in everyday life. And a lot of times we'll be playing music, composing or improvising, and if you actually want to go and write down what you're doing, that breaks the flow. You've got to pause, put down your instrument, write it down. And so with this, we were able to just kind of remove that interruption in the process, and you can just seamlessly keep playing, and the app will do all the transcription for you.
This is called Virtual Music Space, and it's a fully immersive audio experience. So you go in, you put a VR headset on, and you kind of go to a new world and experience audio.
So what does this trigger do?
That one creates more objects randomly. None of us had any experience with VR before or designing virtual reality apps or any kind of like that. So the biggest challenge was to learn all of this, to see what's out there, not to reinvent the wheel, use other libraries that people already invented and stuff like that. And then learning all of that was the challenge, but it was fun.
We had so many different ideas that we created too many objects. Like our computer could not handle the number of objects in the project. And so we solved this problem by just making less objects.
Sometimes we just come to the labs, play around with it, not even work on it, just play around. It was fun.
Everything reacts to it, you can play with it. It's just kind of a fun time.